All we ever hear on social media is that jobs suck, that 9 to 5 is never going to make you a millionaire. You can't be wealthy working for someone else. You have to be an entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. And I truly believed this for majority of my life. I quit my job when I was 22 and I spent the next decade trying to make it as an entrepreneur. But in the last 4 years of going back into the corporate world, I've actually come to realize that jobs are a freaking amazing vehicle to be financially successful. So for all you social media haters out there, don't worry, we jobbies will make it. And for all you jobbies out there, buckle up for the ride. This one's for you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Karthik, and today we're going to feel extremely good about our jobs whilst we find a way to be financially secure and enjoy those beachy margaritas with no care in the world. There's a catch though, and I'll come to it later. Now, much like our careers, the list of why jobs are awesome is a long one, so sit back and might as well enjoy it. All right, number one on the list, you have only one boss. You heard that right. Ask any entrepreneur. They have multiple bosses, right? The government becomes their boss, banks become their boss, their suppliers and customers become their boss, even their employees become their boss, their families, their spouses become their boss, right? And the funny thing is, as an employee, you can actually quit your boss, but as an entrepreneur, there's no quitting. So smile and be grateful for that boss of yours. And whether you like your boss or not, make sure to like this video. As employees, we've got 30 days of paid annual leave every single year, which we can take pretty much as and when we please. Ask any entrepreneur starting out whether they have that luxury. They absolutely don't, right? I've been there. I haven't taken a holiday in 7 years at some point in my life. And the minute I would get on a flight or land somewhere, I had a bunch of messages that I had to reply to. I was constantly on call. But now, the minute we're on the flight, that job is someone else's responsibility. Our offices and our work will take care of themselves. Someone will manage it. As an entrepreneur, there's no one coming. We've got to manage everything ourselves. I've missed family holidays, weddings, milestones. I've missed them all because I just couldn't get the time off. As an employee, we actually get the time off. An entrepreneur is working 24/7. He's the one working when everyone else is on holiday. Now, when I started out my business in my early 20s, I was always on call. Most meetings that I would set up would never end up materializing. I would be running from one place to another only for the other person to never show up. This happened more often than you can actually imagine. I ended up waking up whenever I wanted and sleeping whenever I wanted. And while that might seem like the dream, trust me, it can get frustrating really quickly. A job has brought so much of structure and discipline into my life. I can plan my day, I can plan my workout, I can plan my meals, I can plan everything the way I want it to be. I can plan to do the things I truly enjoy. All right, we're now moving into the part of this video where the financial benefits of having a job are actually going to come together. Here's number 4. Insurance, schooling, travel and housing allowances, bonuses, employer matches, discounts, maternity leaves, paternity leaves, Rolexes, business class travel. I'm just kidding, and I don't get all of these, so don't start sending me your resumes. But whichever ones of these you do get, you truly deserve them and your company is lucky to have you. But think about it. These are all the benefits that you don't get as an entrepreneur. These are the benefits you give as an entrepreneur. And trust me, having been on the other side, be grateful for all these benefits. I had major surgery on my knee just a couple of months ago, and this was a $15,000, maybe $20,000 surgery. And not only did I get time off from work, I also didn't have to pay a single penny for this. Just imagine, had I not had the kind of insurance that I do have with my current job, I would have had to shell out a lot of this money on my own. Whew, blessed. Now, number 5 is our salary. People say that your salary is the bribe that they pay you to give up on your dreams. That is so far from the truth. So stop believing that BS. The way I look at it is, I can now plan, I can now budget, I can plan my expenses, I can plan my life, I can plan and decide exactly when I'm gonna hit my financial goals. It's a matter of perspective, and the more valuable that you become to your organization, the more they're gonna pay you. But if you keep believing that you're getting paid peanuts, then that's what your reality is going to be. Now, as an entrepreneur, especially when they're getting started out, most of the money that they make is going straight back into the business. Every single penny they earn is getting invested again and again to keep growing the business. But as an employee, we have the possibility, we have the option of actually saving and investing our money. Now, this is something that I have realized in the last 4 years, how easy it is to actually become a millionaire. If someone had told me that, this is how easy it's going to be, I might have never even tried. So I'm glad no one told me that. But as an employee, when you're getting a fixed salary, Anyone, anywhere in the world, starting anywhere with any salary, can actually become a millionaire in 5 to 10 years. And in 10 years of running a business, I saved absolutely nothing. We live like millionaires even before we become millionaires. All right, number 7 on the list is weekends. The 2 days of the week we all work for. Entrepreneurs, they don't get weekends. My wife is an entrepreneur and Saturdays and Sundays are her busiest days. That's the days she works the hardest. And she always thinks she'll take Monday off. That never happens. Now, we've discussed holidays, but if you want to be truly financially free, then these 2 days are the absolute key. We've got to stop looking at weekends as time to catch up on sleep and binge watch 4 seasons of a show on Netflix, which by the way would have taken us 4 years back in the day on cable TV. We spent 5 days of our lives working for someone else. Those 2 days, we've got to work on our dream. We've got to work on building our skills, working on our passions, building our side hustles, or doing things that can make us more valuable to society, to our families, to our companies. Those are the 2 days that we've got to truly leverage. Having a job gives us 2 full days to work on ourselves. And how we utilize those 2 days, that's up to us. This is the time to build your dream, to work on your skills, and to up your game. And if you want to know how I'm upping my game, then check out my blog where I get really personal and really vulnerable. They're quick 2-minute reads and I think they're pretty funny. So check it out, the link's in the description below. All right, another benefit of being in a job is the people that we associate with, the people that we meet, the kind of people that we interact. Now, throughout our careers, we're going to be working with a lot of people. And within these people are going to be your closest friends. They're going to be your mentors. They're going to be people you're going to mentor. They're going to be people who are going to give you your biggest breaks. They're going to be people who are going to be with you and building your careers for the rest of your life. These experiences are priceless. These experiences and these people that you network with are actually going to define your financial future. Hey, where are you off to? I told you there was a catch, right? And here's the catch. Now, your 9 to 6 alone is not going to make you wealthy. And yes, your 9 to 6 has to be done well. You can't just be faffing around while you're at work. You've got to be giving it your all. You've got to be getting better. You've got to be adding value. You've got to be doing a good job. But what's going to set you truly apart is not your 9 to 6. It's your 6 to 9, right? 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's what you do in these hours is what's going to truly define how much money you're going to make. Are you spending time just Netflixing and chilling, or can you replace that with Kindle and chilling? Most people in jobs are never going to be millionaires. And there's a simple reason for that. It's that 6 to 9 a.m. and 6 to 9 p.m. are a complete waste, are a complete wipeout. If you want to get ahead of the game, if you want to get ahead of the curve, you've got to be willing to replace Netflix and chill with Kindle and chill. You've got to be willing to utilize these hours to build your skills, to build your dream, to build the things that you like to do, that you truly want to do with your life. This is the time where you can actually increase the value that you bring not only to yourself, but to your family, to your society, and to your organization. This is what's going to give you that alpha. This is what's going to give you that edge. The next one is your bonus. Now, if you're one of the lucky few who do actually end up getting a bonus at the end of the year, make sure that that bonus is not just blown away. Ensure that that money is going aggressively towards your investments. Ensure that you are not just throwing that bonus away. Don't spend it all on a holiday. Don't spend it all on a new car. Don't spend it all on a Rolex. Ensure that this money is being used to build your wealth. And the third thing is determine your enough. What is enough for you? What is your financial number? What is your financial goal? If you do any of these things without a financial goal, you're going to end up nowhere. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. Now, after watching this video, my wife is definitely unsubscribing to my channel. So if you want to make up for it, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you on another video. Cheers, guys. Is that our jobs and our holiday is actually you've got to do something that I like to call 69. 6 to 9.